on analyzing process. Mainly analyzing process consists mainly four parts. In this chapter, we will discuss about the definition, need of the analyzing process, objectives, and the flow diagram. Firstly, I will explain about the definition, and my other friend will give you information about the objectives of the analyzing process, while another friend will give need and flow diagram. I will begin with this definition. What is analyzing process? Mainly process analysis refers to the way how can we analyze the process. It refers to mainly interpretation of the process. Process means the thing that how the things are being done. In various fields, everything go under the process. Mainly, process analysis is defined as the rational breakdown of the production process into different phases. Okay, we break down the process into different phases, and then we will find out whether every step is carried out in a proper way or not for the production of the output from the inputs through various ways. Firstly, we will take an example. For example, we will take just like in service orientation program. Okay, like firstly in this college, when I had came to visit at Balkumari College, then the first process to get admission is to crack the entrance exam. And then for that entrance exam cracking, okay, firstly I got knowledge from my coordinator sirs, and then I fill up that entrance form, okay, and I crack that result, and then only I get admission. That is the step. That steps take place into various forms, and then only we will get the result. It is mainly full-fledged analysis of the business process, which incorporates logically linked routine activities that uses the resources of the organization to transform an object with the aim of achieving and maintaining the process of excellence. The way how can we achieve the product in a very better way, that only depends on our process, how we tackle the problems at every step. For example, we'll take another example that while manufacturing any product, for example, while manufacturing the drug, firstly we receive the raw material from the good vendor, and then at that process we need to find out whether that raw material is qualitative or not. That is the one step, and then we go under the analysis process. That is the second step, and then when that get the pass, then we will manufacture the semi-finished product. Firstly, bulk product is analyzed, and then semi-finished, and then finished product. That is, every steps is carried out in a proper way. Only we can get the output, and that output will be released on the market. And after the analysis of the market, then we will get whether patients are satisfied with the drug or not. That's the another step. That's the final step. So every process must be clearly monitored so that we can evaluate whether we are producing the quality and efficacious drug or not. We can say that process analysis is the review of the entire process flow of the organization at various steps to achieve and a thorough understanding of the process to prepare the product. That's the same thing. That's the entire process. Firstly, we need to set up our target so that we can set our purposes and improve that every steps, which is possibly by eliminating the unnecessary activities, reducing the wastage, and increasing the efficiency. In process analysis, we can evaluate whether every steps are required or not. We can eliminate the process as well if that step is not required. For example, if there are 3 steps to control the drug, but we can also control the drug in 2 steps, there's no need to carry out the 3rd step. We can eliminate in that way, and reduction of the wastage. For example, while taking the material, okay, in first step, if you find out that it is qualitative, then it would pass the quality test, and then it may not degrade. Or if that needs proper storage, then we'll go over there and we'll store that product properly so that it will minimize the reduction wastage. And increasing the efficiency means when we will manage every step of the products or services, then it will be goal oriented and it will increase the efficiency automatically. process analysis. In process analysis, we will find out that it is the overall workflow or management of the organization in any organization, either pharmaceutical field or any other service-oriented field, commercial field, any other. Okay, it is the mainly approach that how can we maintain the workflow of every human resource and other resources. It is a tool to maintain and improve the business process and also has seen attaining the incremental to transformational benefits such as cost reduction, optimum utilization of the resources, effective human resources allocation, and process efficiency. Thus, it ultimately ends up with improving the overall performance of the business activity. These are the things that are mainly considered in the process analysis. There is the need of the process analysis, so we need to carry out this process in every step. In this process analysis, we firstly identified which processes need to be carried out, and then we will analyze the process and we will produce the solutions, and then after the solution that will be implemented, and after the implementation we will find out the changes. Either that process analysis is working or not, either that process is working or not. And then we will find out the changes, and if that is effective, then we will adapt that process, and if not effective, then we will not adapt that process, we will change to another process. Okay, thank you so much, and my other friend will explain you about the object.